What is the secret to delivering a great TED Talk? What is the magic ingredient that makes a TED Talk captivating? TED Talks, www.ted.com, are some of the most inspiring and amazing talks you'll watch. Each presentation is 18 minutes long, meaning that speakers on the TED stage have a difficult job. They have to distill their expertise and their life's work into only 18 minutes. Essentially, they only have time to share one idea, which requires them to ask the question, if I could leave my audience with only one single key takeaway message, what would it be? If my audience was to forget everything else I said, what one single idea or lesson would I want them to remember? Not only are the ideas that are shared on the TED stage profound, the speakers themselves are some of the best presenters you'll ever see. Unlike the boring, dull, lifeless corporate presentations you hear these days, TED Talks are powerful and captivating. They keep you hooked onto every word. The speakers on the TED stage are confident, powerful, and persuasive. So, what is it that makes these TED Talks so inspiring? What are the secrets of delivering a powerful TED Talk? And more importantly, how can you use those secrets to make your presentations more powerful, dynamic, and engaging? To try to answer these questions, I studied over 200 of the best TED Talks. I broke each TED Talk down in terms of structure, message, and delivery. So what did I discover? What was the magic ingredient that made a TED Talk captivating? What was it that made the best TED Talks inspiring, which is a word that is often associated with TED? Here's what I discovered. After studying over 200 TED Talks, the one commonality among all the great TED Talks is that they contain stories. Essentially, the best speakers on the TED stage were the ones who had mastered the art of storytelling. They had mastered how to craft and present their stories in a way that allowed them to share their message with the world without seeming like they were lecturing their audience. That's just one of the advantages of stories. They allow you to share your message without your audience feeling like you're preaching to them, which in turn makes it easier for them to accept your message. In this short course, you are going to learn how to use stories to make your presentations engaging and inspiring. You'll learn how to craft stories that keep your audience mesmerized. You'll also learn how to use stories to make your message memorable. By the time you finish this course, you will have picked up 23 principles on how to create stories that keep your audiences hooked onto your every word. Whether you are giving a TED Talk or a corporate presentation, you'll be able to apply the principles from this course to make your next talk a roaring success. Ready? Let's get started.